Coming up next, on the spot. The power of the internet is taking us overseas for a demo of Buzz the Big Quiz with the team at GameSpot UK. Brian Ekberg's drifting through OutRun 2006 coast to coast. Alex Navarro's cutting fools with Samurai Champloo Sidetracked. And Brad Shoemaker's hearing voices with Rogue Trooper. Plus, we've got an E3-themed Rich Gallup poll, and Matt Roy reviews the gorgeous new book, I Am 8-Bit. You don't have to take my word for it. We're live and on the spot. Hello, everyone, and welcome to On the Spot. I'm your host, Rich Gallup. Hello, Jeff Gersman.
Hey, how's it going?
Are you familiar with On the Spot?
What the heck is a Champloo? I know what On the Spot is, but
Champloo is a live show that happens every Thursday at 4 p.m. where we play video games.
And it's a champion that keeps my hair clean.
Yeah, exactly.
I believe Champloo is like a Japanese word for mix or blend of some kind.
Ryan Davis, you're lying.
Hey, what's going on over here? I'm over on the standing set, Ryan Davis.
Why you got to drop real knowledge on it like that?
Because I learned of this while we were talking about Samurai Champloo Sidetracked earlier this week. So
got you. Well, Jeff Gersman, are you excited about today's show?
I am mad excited.
We have a great show for you today.
I am crazy excited.
And it's not just because tomorrow is Greg Maddox's birthday. It's because we have an
absolutely
great show. It is.
That's great.
Isn't that great news?
I'm going to say we have more than a great show. We have a very special show.
Why don't you tell us what we have on the show?
We're going to get a little literary. We're going to have our first literary review of I Am 8-Bit, this collection of awesome just video game inspired art.
You can't read. You can't do that.
Well, you don't have to read. It's
mostly
just,
pictures.
Oh, okay, all right,
pictures.
cool. Picture book.
So it's good enough
right,
for you, Jeff. You'll be fine.
Great.
You'll do good.
Great.
We're also going to be checking out Rogue Trooper for the PS2, OutRun 2006 for the Xbox. Through the power of the internet, we're going to talk to our UK correspondents at GameSpot UK, aptly named. But before all of that,
oh, there they are. Look at them standing by right now. Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
That looks like a tiny room.
We're going to have that great, satellite delay. I can't wait for that. We're going to talk to them, we're wave to them, and they'll be like, wait, what?
So that's a taste of things to come. But first, fellas, Jeff, you remember E3 last year? You maybe not. You blacked out for most of it.
Yeah, it's all kind of a blur at this point, but I did a lot of stuff.
There was on the last day, we went down to Kentia Hall and we found Guitar Hero, which was just a pure rumor.
That I remember.
And we went down, we saw it, and it was awesome. It was totally like one of the best surprises of the show. It came out of Kentia Hall, which is usually just full of dirt.
Yeah.
That's usually what they sell down there.
They say the dirt bus, though. So
yeah, pretty much. I mean, like E3 is made up of multiple halls. There's the two main halls where the Microsoft and EA and all the big companies are, and that's where we are and all that stuff. But you go down below the stairs, and there's Kentia Hall, and down there is where all the crazy business is. You got light guns that are also mouses for computers, and you got people with lightsabers doing
virtual
God knows what.
Table tennis.
Yeah.
Remember that from last year? That was
V-tennis,
little
V-tennis.
So Rich just did another one of his Rich Gallup polls and asked all of the GameSpot staff what awesome thing they expect to see at Kentia Hall this year at E3. So let's find out what they said.
Hello, everyone. Once again, it's time for the Rich Gallup poll. This year's question's all about E3. It's only a month away, but at last year's E3, we found one of our Game of the Year finalists in Kentia Hall. Have you heard of Kentia Hall? It's a little crazy. The game I'm talking about is, of course, Guitar Hero. Now, what do our editors think the best part of Kentia Hall will be this year? Now, Ryan Davis, last year, you were a pioneer of E3 because you went to Kentia Hall and you found Guitar Hero.
Jeff and I actually went and we sought out Guitar Hero in Kentia Hall last year. It was myth. No one even really knew. We actually went and talked to the Red Octane guys, and they gave us like a weird sideways look that we even knew about it. So, yeah, that was the big score for us last year. And it was definitely like the coolest game that I saw.
So what's going to be the big score of Kentia Hall this year?
I mean, who knows? It's always like a lot of surprises down there. I expect I'll see some like lunatic Korean device that'll let me play like PSP games on a microwave or something.
Now, last year in Kentia Hall, we found one of our Game of the Year finalists in Guitar Hero. Yes. What will be the best part of Kentia Hall this year?
Hot dogs.
Are you serious?
Yes. I'm dead serious. The best part of Kentia Hall every year is hot dogs, and this year again it will be hot dogs.
All right, Sim, what's the best part of Kentia Hall? What's it going to be this year?
Hot dogs, for sure. Has to be hot dogs.
Not grilled cheese?
Hot dogs.
What's going to be the best part of Kentia Hall this year?
Hot dogs.
That's what Tim said.
Hot dogs.
All right, thank you, Ty.
Grilled cheese sandwiches.
So the food.
Yeah.
Last year at E3, we found one of our Game of the Year finalists in Kenshi Hall with Guitar Hero. What will be the best part of Kenshi Hall this year at E3?
I'm going to have to go with the hot dogs and beer.
What's the best part of Kenshi Hall? What's it going to be this year?
The bar.
You know what? Actually, one year they had this thing that my friend did where you could get your head scanned in 3D, and they would spit out like a 3D Studio Max model of your head with like photographic textures and everything.
All right, you were a pioneer with Ryan Davis last year, and you found Guitar Hero in Kenshi Hall. What are you going to find in Kenshi Hall this year for us?
Did someone already say hot dogs?
No one has said hot dogs yet.
Okay, yeah. The best hot dogs at E3 are in Kensha Hall. But that's pretty much it, really. I mean, Kensha Hall is just kind of a funny joke that was a lot funnier like 5 years ago, but now it's like just depressing, dude.
Dude, the best part about Kenshi Hall is the fact that it's always like a frat house down there. And in Kenshi Hall, they're all just sitting back, sharing beers and lounging out in each other's booze. It's like camaraderie down there, man. It's awesome. They're eating hot dogs.
How's the show going so far today?
I'm really enjoying it, having a good time.
Yeah, it's been a great show so far. I think it's actually just getting started. But the question is, you've heard the question, Kenshi Hall, what's the best part going to be this year?
Robo Sapien is the best part of Kensha Hall every year. So cool robots, that's why you go to Kensha Hall.
Brendan, what's the best part of Kenshi Hall going to be this year?
I think the best part of Kensha Hall is definitely being treated like a rock star by like the Venezuelan MMO developers who haven't seen a press badge all conference.
Yeah, why don't you tell me what the best part of Kenshi Hall will be this year?
I think that's where they're confining all the booth babes this year. It's Kenshi Hall, so that's where I'm going. And I heard maybe hot dogs.
The hot dogs are delicious.
What will be the best part of Kenshi Hall this year?
I think the overwhelming favorite every year is the frozen lemonade down there.
Everyone's been saying hot dogs, but you're going frozen lemonade?
I'm going with frozen lemonade. Hot dogs are hot dogs.
Last year in Kenshi Hall, we found one of our Game of the Year finalists in Guitar Hero. What will be the best part of Kenshi Hall this year?
The butt kicker, which is that speaker that kicks your butt.
One year they had free cherry Coke down there too. Like Coke themselves were there giving away cherry Coke, but that hasn't been back. So hopefully that'll be back. That'd be pretty awesome.
My God.
All right, Craig, you're our last batter. What will be the best part of Kensha Hall this year?
I guess the best part of Kensha Hall is seeing all the people who treat you like royalty. The kind of like peasants who are like, oh, come by, help me, save me, oh.
All right, that's going to do it for another Rich Gallup poll. And the findings are, we have a lot of hungry editors. Hot dogs, frozen lemonade. Personally, I'm looking forward to the grilled cheese. Yeah. If you have a question you want to hear heard on the Rich Gallup poll, use the form you see on the on-the-spot player here. But for now, let's send it back to us in the studio.
Thanks, me.
Yeah,
I can't wait for
that
some
guy's
hot
good.
dogs.
We should hire him.
That was totally making field reporting.
Enduring all kinds of trouble with Craig or what?
Hey,
Craig's crazy,
Craig's
man.
crazy. But if you do have a question you want to hear on the show, on the Rich Gallup poll, or during today's broadcast, use the form you see on the player. You'll beam right over Ryan Davis's laptop, and we'll ask him here if they're good ones. Cool.
Great. Everyone wants to know what's up with the hot dogs. I don't think anyone really realized how integral hot dogs are to the E3 experience.
Yeah, lines for food everywhere at the show are kind of a nightmare. They have designated food areas, food zones, but since no one's ever in Kensha Hall, there's a hot dog stand down there, and the hot dogs are actually really easy to get to. So, no lines.
They're a party, you could
Hot
say.
dogs, no waiting. It's a party.
It's totally a party. You know who's also having a party right now?
Who?
Is our team in GameSpot UK.
Yeah.
We sent Justin Calvert over. There they are right now. Laura Jenner, Guy Cocker, Justin in the back. Justin, where'd you get that sweatshirt?
You like it?
That's nice, man. That's real nice.
Dude.
It's like Charlatans UK.
Yeah, exactly.
There's only one in existence right now.
Well, I'm making one myself. I'm making a GameSpot US one. That's what I'm doing. We're going to fight when you get back, dude.
Laura and Guy, welcome to your very first episode of On the Spot. Could you please tell our viewers what is GameSpot UK?
The idea of GameSpot UK is taking the GameSpot experience they already have and catering for the UK market. So building the site around UK release date and covering the games that are really big in Europe and that are coming out of the UK.
Very cool. I have to say, this is hopefully we'll be doing a lot of these so I can say this all the time. What's up, Guy? Oh, I say that too much around here, but now I can actually say, how's it going, Guy?
It's good. It's really good.
Now, you guys, we're gonna try doing here a demo, overseas demo. It's like 8 million miles across the internet.
Yeah.
What game are you guys gonna tell us about today?
Yeah, let's hope it works. We're going to talk about this game called Buzz. It's out in the UK at the moment. It's not in the US, as far as I understand, but there's been a Buzz music version, and now there's a general knowledge version as well. This game is really cool for parties. It's got this buzzer here, which you can probably see on screen, hopefully, the technology's working. It's like a game show, I guess. You guys like Jeopardy, I can play for Jeopardy. But it basically, you have up to 8 players, all with these little controllers here instead of the PlayStation 2 controller. And these little buzzers light up, and on screen you get basically like a game show that you can all play. You can all buzz in and play a variety of really cool little games. And I kind of guess like the Guitar Hero for us at the moment.
I have to admit, I'm a huge fan of the game shows because I actually, back in high school, I was co-captain of the state Granite State Challenge team champions. We won the whole thing.
I used to watch a lot of Price is Right.
That counts. So
yeah,
we're in the same boat.
Exactly.
It's pretty much the exact same thing. So, Guy or Laura or Justin, if you guys could tell us, how well does this game capture the entire game show experience? Is the host cool? How are the characters? What's it like?
Well, the host is really cool. He's like a really cheesy host. The thing is that the game has been quite tailored for the British market. So there's quite a lot of, on the music one, there's quite a lot of British music questions, and also there's a lot of questions about Coronation Street and British TV shows, which you guys might not get, but it's
we didn't get them either earlier on, so don't worry about it.
It's really cool. It's really well presented. It's like a really cheesy game show. And the buzzers themselves are excellent. They flash up, so everyone gets into the game. You don't have to be into video games. It's like if your parents are coming over and you're struggling to find a game, or your friends or something, you can pull this out and everyone will be into it.
Cool. Now the obvious question to ask is, which I'm sure Ryan Davis is getting plenty of right now. Do you know if there's any chance of this game coming to the States?
Not right now. I don't think it's been signed up right now. They'd have to change some of the questions to probably tailor them for you guys a little bit. But they've got a few more in the pipeline over here. There's a film version coming out, which I believe has almost been finished, and also there's the music one. There's a general knowledge, and I believe there's a sports version as well. They've done really well over here, so hopefully the US will get signed up for the quiz version soon.
Very cool. Now, you said this one is a general knowledge one, and before there was a music game. How is the music game?
It's really cool. You get little clips of music being played. Unfortunately, it's not licensed by the official artist, so sometimes you have to guess a little bit from the melody what it is. But it's really cool. You can there's lots of different games that you can play. You can play older music styles. Or you can play for newer music styles. And you can also play shorter games and longer games. You can make it stretch out to about 20 minutes, or you can play just a quick 5-minute game if you've just got to kill a few minutes.
Very cool. I got to say, the host kind of reminds me, it looks like a Muppet version of Eddie Izzard. Am I wrong in saying that? Or is that, do you guys agree with that, or is that just me being, an American and thinking everyone from England looks the same?
Yeah, we all look like Eddie Izzard.
Cool. Right. Well, one last question, guys. When is GameSpot UK ready for launch?
April the 24th.
Very cool.
That's soon.
That's very soon.
It's very soon.
Cool.
And this is going to be something for all of our European.
Yeah, if they want release dates and
Yeah.
just information from a more Eurocentric perspective, those guys over there will offer it straight up.
Actually, I do have one last question for them.
Let's see it.
What time is it over there right now, guys? I got to ask. It's got to be like 8 in the morning.
It's midnight.
Is it really?
Okay, well then, yeah, you guys
Oh,
will be up
yeah, you
anyway.
guys will be up anyway.
Come here, Rich.
It's a holiday tomorrow, too, you're saying, right? Yeah, you guys don't have to work tomorrow. What are you worried about? Anyways, Laura, Guy, thanks for coming. Justin, we'll see you back here soon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm flying back this weekend.
Oh, cool. All right, great. Well, and hopefully we'll be talking to you guys regularly. Find some more cool games for us, will you?
Cool, thank you.
Thanks, see you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey, guys.
And now we are ready to toss it over to Carrie and Brian. How's it going, guys?
It's going well.
What do you got?
I'm here with Brian. He's going to show me OutRun 2006, or show everyone OutRun 2006 for the Xbox.
Yes, this is the Xbox version of OutRun 2006 Coast to Coast is the subtitle of this game.
Okay. And we all know OutRun is the only good racing game ever. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. All right, no. OutRun was an old arcade game, and so they're bringing it now. How much does it feel like the arcade game?
It actually feels a lot like the old arcade game. It's funny. I think the original arcade game was released in '86, so we're 20 years later, and here we are with a. I guess they did a sequel, OutRun 2, a few years ago.
Yeah, on the Xbox.
On the Xbox, and now here we are with 2006 Coast to Coast. It feels a lot like the old arcade game, which is great because it's straight up just run and gun as fast as you can and get
right. I mean, that's perfect for me because I just sometimes I feel like I just don't get racing games.
Yeah,
so
I've
so
heard
this
that
is like
about
one.
you.
You've said that about
yes,
me.
Yes, I have said that.
All
about
right,
you.
so show me. So how does it feel? You said it's kind of arcadey.
Very
feels
arcadey,
comfortable.
really fast. I actually, it sort of grew on me as the more I play it, the more I like it. It's really, as you can see, it's really wide turns. At least here, the turns do get a little sharper as you go. It's really easy to get into a drift, and just roll your car completely around a corner like that. It's really easy to do, and it's really fun.
Is that a Tokyo drift?
That is this is like a Rio de Janeiro drift right here. But what we're demonstrating right here is coast to coast mode, and specifically a mode. Original players of the original OutRun might remember that you always had your girlfriend in your car with you, and so here they've sort of taken the how the game works and how the girlfriend sort of mechanic works for a lack of a better term, and you're riding with your girlfriend and she gives you challenges that you need to complete, in each stage as you go along. The one I just completed was where you go along and you have to meet this, get in the draft of the car in front of you, and you score more. The more hearts you score, the better. The more impressed your girlfriend is with you.
So the challenge changes right in the middle of the race in this mode.
Absolutely. Sometimes you'll have 3 challenges per stage. Here I'm supposed to get through the gates, and you can see for each gate I get through, I'm earning some more hearts, and she's pretty impressed with that. I got a AA on that. Not bad. The best score you can get is AAA, and we're going through the entire thing. Here, this one's kind of challenging. You have to stay in the green zone. And,
that's cool.
Yeah, and it's great because the challenges really are some of them are kind of strange, like actually some of them are kind of mediocre, like just collecting coins like this, and other are really weird, like you have to go around and hit ghosts. There's these ghosts that appear on the track, and you're just supposed to run them down, and in others you're like avoiding UFOs who want to abduct you, and
Well, cool. So, I mean, OutRun is kind of about, it's about the cars.
Yeah.
So, are you driving a Testarossa in this one? I mean, it's all Ferraris, right?
Yeah, it's all Ferraris. I'm sorry, the Enzo Ferrari that Dietrich drove is
right.
actually in this game. I meant to get that car for this demo, but I didn't manage to
It's
do
wrecked.
that.
It's crashed. It's littered across Malibu.
Yeah, it's too bad you can't drive like the front half. But yeah, all sorts of Ferraris. Just like in the original game, you've got older Ferraris, you've got Testarossa, you've got like the Magnum PI Ferrari, and you've got the really hot like Enzo Ferrari that, and the weird thing is that the cars don't really feel that different from one another. This isn't like a Gran Turismo where all the cars feel different. Every car in this game feels really fast. It's really easy to drive. It's more about which car you like and which one you like to drive, which one looks best to you, I think.
That drifting has kind of a Ridge Racer look to it.
It's very Ridge Racer-esque, I would say, and it's really easy. I mean, it's just super easy. It's really easy to initiate, and you can just completely control your car around a corner, and it just feels really good. I mean, I don't know. Initially, I was like, it shouldn't be this easy to do a drift, but the more I played it, the more I liked it. It's just really easy, and you can actually avoid cars and really sort of turn your way through a corner all the while drifting. It's really fun.
So we have a question here from Bo Schmager, from Mount Beauty, Victoria, Australia.
Yep.
Wants to know about the music. How is the music in it? OutRun had some very good music. So is this remixes of the original music, or do you know?
Yeah, it's remixes of the all the old tunes that everybody knows. Those are available right off the bat. As you go through the stages, you earn what's called OutRun Miles, and you can use OutRun Miles to unlock new Ferraris, new colors for your car, things like that. And you can also unlock a lot of new music, and you can actually unlock the original sounding music from the original arcade game, which
Oh,
is so
not even
great.
remix, like just raw?
Not even remix,
Oh, cool.
just the straight up songs, which is really cool because the music in this game, the music in the OutRun series is really unforgettable.
Do you know if you can unlock the original game in this, or?
I don't know if you can unlock the original game, although I will say that the OutRun 2 SP, which was an arcade game that came out, I guess, a few years back, is playable in this game, and it's got some different courses, some similar courses and some different courses as well. I guess we're in Paris now. So, but it's, you know, a lot of different types of environments to drive in, and things sort of change on the fly. I missed all those coins, but the environments change on the fly just like they did in the original game, and it always keeps you moving and keeps you busy. That's for sure.
Cool. There's a lot of questions coming in about what platforms are coming out on. So
Okay.
it's going to be PS2.
PS2, Xbox, and PSP. And I will say that there is some communication between the PS2 and the PSP version. In other words, you can, if you have both the PSP and PS2 version and hook the two up, you get, you can unlock cars in both versions that would otherwise be unavailable. And I think you might be able to share profiles between the two games. In other words, take your save and on the PSP and continue it on the PS2. Although I don't want to say I'm 100% sure on that,
Sure.
but it looks like that's how it works.
And how about the multiplayer? Jonathan McLean from Preston, England. Oh, you're up late, Jonathan. Is there any multiplayer in the game?
There is. There's online. We actually just got second discs for this game, I guess today or yesterday. So I haven't tried it out, but I know that there is online for this game for all.
Does the girlfriend like wag the finger and cuss you out though when you wreck because you went through that part with all the stone archways and
the
just
car
ruined
just goes
everything? Yeah, does that happen?
There is an outrun mode, a more traditional, where you sort of do the branching path thing and go from circuit to circuit and stage to stage. And she'll get on you if you're not driving too smart. But for the most part, she's pretty thrilled when you do something right.
Cool.
Time for another question, Rich?
Yeah, one more.
The
Sure.
keeper of the time. Martin Quick from Marsden, Netherlands wants to know, does it come in par with PS2 licensed race games like Need for Speed or Ridge Racer? Is it better or worse, or is can't compare it?
It's Outrun, you know, it's its own beast. Ridge Racer, it has, as Jeff pointed out, it has elements of Ridge Racer to it, the driving, but it really feels, I mean, these mini games really set it apart. And you know, this coast-to-coast mode, which is new for this version, is what really sets this game apart. And for a lot of people, that may not be their thing. They just want to drive fast and go up against the AI cars or online or something. But I think that these mini games sort of add some charm and some life to the game. And definitely as you go further in the game, it gets really challenging. Some of these mini games get extremely challenging, which is good.
Cool. So what kind of content do we have? We have a preview went up.
Actually, we did a preview earlier in the week, I believe on Monday or Tuesday.
All right, and when's this game coming out?
April 25th, I believe.
April 25th.
Yeah, so look for it then.
All right, thank you very much, Brian.
My pleasure.
So earlier this week, we were over at a book release party for I Am 8-Bit, the book that Ryan was sort of showing off before. And we have the first ever GameSpot book review, so check it out.
Hi, everyone. Earlier this week, right here in our own neighborhood in San Francisco, there was a release party for a new book called I Am 8-Bit. It's a wonderful compilation of artwork inspired by classic video games of the 1980s, written by John Gibson with a foreword by the omnipresent Chuck Klosterman. It's arguably a must-have for video game fans, but you don't have to take my word for it.
Hi, my name is Matt Roy, and I'm here today to tell you about the greatest art book inspired by 1980s video games ever made. I Am 8-Bit was written by John M. Gibson and features 70 artists worth of paintings and sculpture filling more than 150 pages. Did you play video games in the 1980s? Do you like cool art? Then this book is for you. Some games show up more than others. There's a lot of Mario, Pac-Man, and Dig Dug. But there's also wicked awesome pictures of Rampage, Street Fighter, Defender, and more. Some of my favorites include this fight poster called Starman vs. Giant Panther by Jim Rugg. It's based on the NES game Pro Wrestling. Then there's this cool portrait of Qbert by Nathan Stapley. He worked on Psychonauts, which is my friend Carrie's favorite game. Upon closer examination, though, the artist's varied interpretations of the challenges faced by each game's protagonist, which as we know in turn reflects one's role as a game's player, truly bring forth familiar gaming emotions ranging the full spectrum from joyful reward, as seen shining forth in Lunchtime for Peach by Anna Chambers, to despairing frustration, as illustrated by Amanda Vassell's Frogger-inspired Level 1016. As one examines each work, one can lose themselves among yesteryear's thrills and defeats as seen through the eyes of each artist. I also like All You Need Is a Bar by Eric Otto. It is like Tetris with real blocks. I don't want to ruin the whole book for you though, but here's a quick montage of some more neat stuff. I Am 8-Bit is full of interesting pictures that I think you will like. To find out more, chomp your way down to your local library or bookstore and check it out for yourself. Do-do-do!
This week's On the Spot is brought to you by ATI. Enter to win a gaming bundle featuring the Radeon X1900 XTX. Go to ati.com/springloaded for more details.
And we'd like to thank everyone at Chronicle Books, John Gibson, Leslie Davidson, Kevin Toyama for hooking us up. And we're going to be giving away 3 copies of I Am 8-Bit in just a little bit.
Should we also be thanking like the Children's Television Workshop or something? Don't we owe them money?
I was just going to say that was hands down the best book review I have ever heard in my life.
I think we also have to thank viewers like you. I think that's the other one we need to include. But yeah, the book's really cool. It's 150 pages or more of all this great art, and there's actually going to be another exhibit going on down in LA. I think it may have already started, and it will be going on during E3. So hopefully, while we're down there, we'll be able to check it out.
Yeah, like we're gonna have time.
Oh no, but maybe someone will.
Yeah, I'm sure
someone can proxy for us.
Yeah.
But Alex Navarro, welcome to the show.
Thanks, man.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. We've had some nice, fun. We had a trivia game. We had a fun driving game.
Yeah, we have to put a stop to that right now.
We need some more violence here on the show.
we need to darken things up a little bit. Get some start cutting some dudes.
What'd you bring with you, sir?
I brought Samurai Champloo Sidetracked.
So is it Champloo, Champloo?
It's every pronunciation I've heard from someone who actually watches the anime series is Samurai Champloo.
That makes sense because that's the way it's spelled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess it means a fusion or something or whatever Ryan said it meant. I wasn't really listening.
I think he said fusionary.
Fusionary?
Fusionary.
It's a fusionary.
Yeah, let's jump in the game and tell us about it now.
All right. So Samurai Champloo, if you're not terribly familiar with the anime, basically it revolves around these two swordsmen, Mugen and Jin, who are, let's go with this one.
Yes.
Who are basically two just sort of rogue swordsmen in feudal Japan. Jin is a Ronin, which I learned from watching the Robert De Niro movie means
someone who drives an Audi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That and also a samurai without a master. And Mugen is just sort of a roustabout. And this girl, Fu, rescues them from getting executed, so they agree to help her find the samurai who smells of sunflowers.
Oh.
I'm sure that means something to someone. I don't really know what that means.
Something to Fu.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they go, trials, tribulations, traveling around through Japan, and also there's hip-hop.
What?
Yeah, that's the thing, is that it's also like they infuse this weird sense of Japanese-style hip-hop culture into the whole thing. It's not like, Wu-Tang style martial arts, rap or anything. It's more like Japanese DJ Crush kind of stuff. But yeah, it's really strange. They add a lot of weird modern sensibilities into this whole thing with real kind of anime stuff. So yeah, there's a lot of really weird cutscenes, a lot of very strange, funny dialogue, and then you kind of run around and cut dudes.
And from reading your review, it's a good thing it has all this style and record shops and whatnot, because the game itself is kind of a button masher.
Yeah, it's a real simple hack and slash game. It's got a few interesting combo things. I'll actually show you how some of this stuff works here in a minute.
Alex, I'm going to throw some questions at you while you
feel
chop
free.
dudes up. Michael De Jong from Breda, Netherlands wants to know, how is the feeling of the controls? Can you compare it to the controls with other hack and slash games like Devil May Cry or something?
It is like Devil May Cry or something. That's the only way I can really describe it. It's just 2 attack buttons that you just kind of hit.
So we're talking a lot less depth.
Far less depth.
What is going on this HUD right here?
Well, here, I'll explain it as soon as this loading screen comes up, because
Okay.
I'm actually going to go to the record store in feudal Japan.
You got the turntablism.
Yeah,
I've got another question for you, Alex.
Okay.
Trey Smith from Coleman, Alabama. Just how long is Samurai Champloo, and should he buy it or rent it? What's the overall value of this?
Well, let's see. There's 3 storylines to play through: one for Jin, one for Mugen, and one for a game-exclusive character who is, just this dude that you wouldn't understand if you don't play the game. But
right.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm in the record store here. I'm gonna do some hip hop. Each of the stories is about 5 to 6 hours long, so there's a decent bit of content there. So okay, so just going to explaining the way the combo systems work and everything.
Sure.
Basically, you get these hip hop tracks, and what you can do is kind of sift through them, and you pick 2 to go into with each scenario, and each track actually gives you your combos. So you're basically selecting what fighting styles you want to use when you play here by selecting hip hop. It doesn't make a ton of sense to me either, but it's kind of awesome. So we're gonna go with the something chill.
Lila by Lilac, something.
All right, and now
we're all the emo kids. We're the guys outside smoking cigarettes.
They're around.
Where's the dad trying to sell his kids CDs that went off to college?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, can you fight some dudes for
Yeah,
us?
I'm gonna run out into the world now. This is gonna take a second.
Okay,
this game is not.
Then I'm going to keep throwing questions at you.
Keep throwing questions at me.
Stephen Lounge from Toronto, Canada, and Masaki Oyata from Independence, Missouri both want to know: does it have Japanese audio in it?
Not
is
that
it
I could
purely
find.
just the American voice actors?
I'm almost positive it is just the American voice actors. There was no dialogue options that I could find, and I was reading around some places, and people were saying, "Oh God, there's no Japanese dialogue. This is a crime against humanity." Whatever.
This is a lot of running. Do you do
There is
this
a lot. Yeah.
or-
Well, you do when you're in this hub area because you got to walk out here to go into the world, which I'm about to do right now. I swear to God,
I don't
I'm going to
believe
go
you,
fight
dude.
something
Prove
right
me
now.
wrong. I do not believe you.
As soon as I go through here, there will probably be another cutscene, and then I will cut some dudes.
So what other kind of style is there? We have some cool gameplay footage up of like Kill Bill silhouette stuff.
Yeah, the way the combat works, you're just running around cutting guys that appear, they die, and whatever. But every once in a while, one of these like weird star surrounding enemies will show up, and if you cut them, you go into this mini game where you just have to mash buttons as much as you can, try and slash them like 100 times in 8 seconds or something.
Sure.
And if you do that, it goes into this weird Kill Bill sort of, like the House of Blue Leaves thing where you're just, I don't even know how to properly explain it.
There's monkeys with knives?
There are monkeys with knives in this game.
That's what I'm told?
Yes.
Serious George?
Here we go.
You're
There's
actually
some
going to
dudes.
fight people?
I'm going to fight dudes. Check this out.
Eat free no more.
/. All right, so how are you? Did you just use one of the combos right there?
Probably.
Okay.
So that's the thing, is that you really don't have to pay too much attention to how the combat works. It kind of does a lot of things for you. The only thing you really need to worry about is for like boss fights and special attacks and things like that.
Are the boss fights tricky, or is that just more?
They can be.
Yeah.
There are a few tough ones. There's this one again. Actually, in this level, the boss here is like this sort of dandy, indeterminate European origin aristocrat guy.
Okay.
And he like has a lot of really weird kind of attacks, and that you can't do. I can't even get in there.
Alex King Masters from Racine, Wisconsin asks a great lead-in question: Is
that
this
really his
game
name?
like Killer 7?
Oh,
Yes.
That was my question.
Beat you to it.
All right.
Jerk.
This was in fact developed by Grasshopper, who was the developer of Killer 7, and Suda51, who was the director of that game, also directed this one. So, yes, the same.
Oh, okay.
Same dudes.
And you can see some similarities, like that death animation.
Yeah, the death animation is kind of the same. There's actually a buried reference to Heaven's Smile in the game.
Sure.
It's nothing too offensive to people who are like, I don't want the Killer 7 getting in my anime, but it's there.
Are there laundry machines with robot heads in them or whatever?
No, but I mean, when you saw that gate guy, it was just this weird disembodied head hanging out in there. So
that counts, sure.
That dude
You can
has a
pretend
weird
it's a washing
thing for
machine.
disembodied
I'm down.
heads. I don't know, man.
Oh, cool. Well, this is Samurai Champloo. We have a full review on the site. Am I right?
Oh, yeah, I believe we do.
Cool. We do. You wrote it.
Did I?
Yeah. Got like 7 something.
I don't even know where I am right now. Man.
Well, thank you for coming by,
I just
Alex.
showed
Appreciate
up.
it. You keep playing the game. It's fine.
Oh, I'm gonna. I'm not
you
leaving.
Keep doing that. Right now, though, we're going to toss it right on over to Ryan Davis and Brad Shoemaker. Hey, fellas, what's going on?
How's it going?
Oh, we're hanging out. Brad, what's up?
What's up?
Kicking it.
I want more crazy action games. Can you guys hook me up?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Brad, you're here with Rogue Trooper from
Yeah,
PlayStation 2.
I don't know how crazy this one is, but it's definitely action.
Now, this is, just real quick for the people at home, this is based on the 2000 AD comic book. This is from the same people who do, like, Judge Dredd.
Yeah.
So it has sort of a crazy sensibility similar to that. Tell the people the insane backstory to this if they don't know.
Okay, so you're playing this genetically engineered super soldier.
And keep moving.
Okay.
See if you can do both.
apparently they are so super they don't have to wear body armor, because you can see he's running around with that shirt on.
He's got a shirt on.
But,
or no shirt on.
So basically, each one of these guys has a personality chip embedded, and the other 3 guys in your squad all die in like the first few minutes of the game.
That's tragic.
Yeah, well, he doesn't seem to be bothered by it too much. So he takes these chips that were in these guys and implants them in his equipment. So basically, like, these guys' personalities are sort of along for the ride while you're while you're fighting all these dudes on New Earth. So
New Earth.
New Earth.
So
and that's in New Earth.
Oh, sort of like the metal.
Yeah, it's like kind of like new metal. But
But it's not like Earth 2, the show starring the Nazi girl.
No,
oh
definitely
man,
not.
that'd be so cool.
Is that Rebecca Gayheart?
Yeah, that's her
yeah,
name.
totally.
Yeah.
So yeah, like having these guys in your weapons kind of confers these little extra abilities on you, like
such as.
Let me kill this guy real quick.
Oh, that guy's on fire. What happened?
Yeah, I shot his air tank. So the bad guys can't breathe the air on this planet, so.
But you somehow can because you're all sweet and genetically engineered.
That is correct. So
and
anyway,
there's one of the planes from Terminator 2 in the background there.
Right. So yes, you want to take a look at. Oh, it got away.
It got away.
Anyway, all these guys won't stop coming. I just want to show you the cool features in this game.
Well, that's why we have you here, Brad.
Yes, okay. All right. So
too sweet.
For instance, you have one of your teammates is embedded in your gun. So I am going to turn that rifle into a sentry gun, and then his like little AI can basically take over and. Although there aren't any guys in range right now, but he can basically just mow down guys while you sort of flank, sneak around to the side or whatever. So I'm going to pick him back up.
Is his name actually Gunnar?
His name is Gunnar. They all have like clever names, like there's Gunnar, Bagman, who's your backpack, and Helm is the helmet.
I had a talking backpack once.
No, you didn't. You just had a backpack full of, well.
You're thinking of Knight Rider.
I'm always thinking of Knight Rider.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a pretty good mix of action in here. You can kind of run in guns blazing if you want to. There's
Matt Schneider actually has
some stealth.
From Buffalo Grove actually has a great question. How many different guns are there to use?
Well, so far, like you have a little sidearm pistol, but mainly you just have the one gun,
right?
And you can actually upgrade it as you go. If I can actually kill a few guys, I can show you how that works. But for now, I have to take out these little sentry guns here. But,
so show some of the other. I mean, the gun you can set up as a sentry. What are some of the special abilities your helmet, your backpack can
okay,
infer?
so the dude in your backpack can actually. You don't pick up weapons and ammo in this game. He actually manufactures them. So I brought up the manufacturer screen here, and you got these salvage points that basically come from picking up dead enemies, essentially. And like you can see, I only have 3 out of 6 slots for standard rifle ammo filled, so I can literally cash those salvage points in and just make more ammo. You can make more medical kits, more grenades, all that stuff. So.
How great is it that we get to do this with stuff like this? Because if you like walked up to a cop on the street and said, "I have a backpack and there's a man in there that makes bullets for me," they would throw you in the clink, man. Video games are awesome.
Yeah, totally.
Thank you for that editorial, Jeff.
that was great.
Okay, I seem to be making some progress here, so.
I want some run and gun here, Brad.
Right.
So far, you've been real kind of playing it safe.
How about I just kill some dudes?
Yeah, you're a big blue muscly guy.
Shoot dudes and make them die.
You're here to kill people.
That's why we
dude in your helmet commands you to kill, Brad.
Okay, that guy's dead. Here, how about this guy? I'll kill him too.
Use your murder simulation skills here.
Oh, how you like me now?
Any more questions, Ryan David?
I got a ton of questions. Both Martin Jansen from the Netherlands, big in the Netherlands today.
Huge in the Netherlands.
And Dominic Barlow from Sydney. They want to know about multiplayer and online.
It does have multiplayer. We only have one.
Brad, we're getting rocked.
This guy is working me. I'm going to toss a grenade up here.
There you go. You said the grenades are actually kind of cool in this.
Yeah, they are good. Let's
Do they talk too?
Well, I don't think he died, but I got him off the gun, so that's almost as good. Here he is. It does have multiplayer. We've only gotten one copy of the game so far, so we haven't been able to check it out yet, but I'm sure we'll bring you information soon.
What's it mean to salvage an infantryman?
Here, only kill this guy and then salvage him, and you can see.
Yeah, but what are you salvaging?
It's just like
that's what I want to hear.
Right. No, I mean, I think you're basically just picking up scrap metal or whatever, and you can just turn that into.
So soldiers in the future contain scrap metal.
Sure.
It's just like auto assault.
These guys might be robots for all I know.
One last question, Ryan Davis.
Nick Ratanov from Berlin, Connecticut wants to know: is this game coming to next-gen consoles?
I seriously doubt it. I mean, they're emphasizing PS2 and Xbox.
Right now, it's PS2 and Xbox.
Yeah, and it's almost out. I mean, you never know, but.
Do we have a release date for this for the U.S.?
It is out in late May.
May 23rd, it looks like.
Is it?
That's what the lower third says.
I was going to say the 26th, but
excellent.
You know better than I do.
And we're going to have a preview of this up
tomorrow.
Tomorrow
We'll have a preview.
Great.
All right.
Full-on preview video.
Kick-ass.
All that fun stuff.
Thanks a lot, Brad.
Sure.
Well,
fellas, we got to give away some stuff now, right?
We are. Actually, we're going to let Carrie come in and take Brad's mic because we need her to read the trivia questions. So, Jeff, you and I can talk about last.
Yeah.
Do you remember the questions we asked?
No, but I have a piece of paper here that has it written on there.
I typed that for you. But the first question was it was for the WWE DVD trivia box set thing. And the question was, at WrestleMania 22, what did Triple H refer to himself as? And it's not New Hampshire's finest.
Yeah, like surprisingly, it's not the boss's son-in-law, even though that's really what he is.
The answer was
the King of Kings.
Oh,
and he's got like a new Motorhead song and everything that says he's the King of Kings or something.
So the first two GameSpot subscribers to get that right were
Jonathan Toe from California
and Kyle Gast of Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Now we also gave away this not yet in stores crazy Xbox 360 battery charger.
Yeah, the quick charge kit.
Yeah, the quick charge kit. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. So, and the trivia question was, who played Harry Noble in Batteries Not Included? Because that's clever, because batteries are included with this prize.
No, they're not though.
Yeah,
are they?
Yeah, there's a battery in it.
There's a one.
Yeah,
Okay, you get a battery in it.
Yeah. Anyways, the answer is Frank McRae. You might remember
Obviously.
him from like Last Action Hero. He was the chief who yelled a lot.
Yep, I remember
he's
that.
good. Anyway, so Rob Meza of California, congratulations, sir.
You get that chargy thing.
Those prizes are in the mail. But
Yeah.
right now, we're giving away 3 copies of I Am 8-Bit, the book.
The book.
Exactly. Carrie, could you please explain your inspiration for this question?
Well, Rich, you came over to me earlier today.
I did.
And you said, give me an obnoxious art term.
Yes.
And I said, chiaroscuro. And you said, what? And I said, I don't know, I can't say it twice. And then you said, well, you've got to ask the question because I can't pronounce that.
Exactly.
So here I am. So the trivia question for 3 lovely copies that the lovely Ryan Davis
For 3
is showing.
paid subscribers. Actually, can you explain how they use the
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
So this is for 3 copies of the book. Will go to prepaid subscribers. All you have to do is just look at the little trivia button thingy and fill in the correct answer if it's A, B, C, or D.
And choose question 1.
Question one.
Yeah, there you go.
What is chiaroscuro? Is it A, utilizing translucent layers to create depth, B, a bold contrast of light and dark, C, rejecting the standard conventions of art, or D, a clay animal with grass for fur?
It's D.
First
totally,
3.
It's totally D.
Shush,
Totally D.
shush.
No, it's not.
So the first 3 people to answer that correctly will get
a copy of this awesome book, which is really cool. There's
Yeah,
just a
pretty
ton
cool.
of amazing art in here.
Courtesy
Even
of,
if you don't win it, I recommend you go to the crazy retailer that has it and pick up a copy for yourself.
Yeah. Check out chroniclebooks.com. I think you can get it there.
Fantastic.
Sure. Great. Are we really already done? Oh, wait, no, we got to talk about E3 real quick. Phew, I thought the show was over. It seemed like it. No.
What is there to say about E3?
Oh, it's like a month away, dude.
It's not even.
It's like
3 weeks.
26 days, somewhere around there.
Well, we have launched a contest. We have not yet launched a contest. The contest, I believe, launches tomorrow.
No,
it's on.
It's on.
The page
It
is on.
The
but
page is on.
I don't think we're accepting
But
submissions yet.
Not
we
just
are.
yet.
It's up.
Oh, it is?
If you're a complete member, you go to the general games discussion. There's a thread that Jody posted.
You mean a paid subscriber?
Sorry, a paid subscriber.
It's that thing. Whatever.
Exactly. And what is this contest for? Since everyone seems to know so much more about this contest than I do, why don't you guys tell me all about
This
it?
contest, we're looking for people to submit some video to us, stuff, and the winner will get to go to E3. So you'll be able to sample the hot dogs for yourself and decide how good they taste for yourself. And there's some games there too that you could probably play if you wanted to, but the hot dogs are pretty good.
Director Tim Tracy's actually taunting us with a hot dog right now. What a jerk. But yeah,
those are pretty good hot dogs. Too. I
Yeah,
had one of those earlier.
so enter that competition if you're a paid subscriber, and also I believe in a couple weeks we're going to have a live screening of Electric Showdown. Our
the documentary. So get people in the E3 mood. Check out the documentary we showed.
Last year that was part of our DVD set, and last year before E3 we showed everyone's Stupid Pants operation.
Yeah.
And this year we're going to show you Electric Showdown to get you psyched for the show and all the great stuff we'll be doing there. Stay tuned for future announcements on exactly how we're going to wreck E3 like we do.
I'm bringing a baseball bat.
Are you?
I'll announce that now. I'm bringing a baseball bat to E3. So
I'm bringing a baseball bat with barbed wire around it. Stop that.
Oh, damn.
Ryan Davis, Carrie Goose Coast, great show. Any final thoughts?
An international show.
Truly international.
Many foreign people reading the site. It's really exciting.
It is exciting.
And
We'd like
also
to thank
the GameSpot
everyone
UK
from GameSpot UK who are probably already asleep.
Yeah.
Laura Jenner, Guy Cocker, and Justin Calvert. There was a cool demo, and we'll do more of that because that was fun.
Yeah, totally.
And just so I can say "What's up, Guy?" all the time.
That won't get annoying.
No, not
I'm
at
sure
all.
Guy won't
I'm sure he's not.
Guy's going to be here next week.
Is
He
he
might
really?
just slit your throat. I'm just saying.
I'm ready. I got my bat.
Yeah,
with
you
my,
got your
bat.
bat.
The stuff on it. What's it called?
Barbed wire.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Anyways, that's going to do it for another edition of On the Spot. I like to say happy birthday to my girlfriend because I can do that. And thank you all for watching. We will catch you next week right here on The Spot.
Can I say happy birthday to your girlfriend?